Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. We're celebrating my 6-month birthday of alternate day fasting and keto, and I couldn't be happier. I just want to share this with you guys. I'm so glad. So let's get right into it. I'm guessing you want to know the numbers. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys about the numbers. If that's what you're interested in, then you can just leave the video. But you're not gonna do that because you want to see more of me, obviously. I might be looking over here because I have my results here. So I'll try and edit that out, but we'll see. I started out my journey. I was 101.7 kilos, and I started intermittent fasting on the 22nd of June of 2020. I did approximately a month and a half of normal dieting before that and lost 5 kilos, but it was mostly just water weight and stuff like that. So I didn't start off on the 22nd of June at 101 kilos, but I was around 96, something like that. And so on the 22nd of December, I weighed in at 75.8 kilos. So that means I had lost 25.9 kilos. Let's just round that up to 26 because it's easier to say. Also, I lost 10% of body fat. Right now, I'm at 35%. So it's still high, but I'm getting there. I mean, I did start around 45%, so that was pretty big. Also, let's not forget, I did lose some muscle. I lost 6 kilos of muscle mass. Then again, it is my scale. I didn't get an actual real scan done professionally. So it just gives me an idea of where I am. It's not that accurate, but it's better than nothing. And I lost 19 kilos of pure body fat. So what's the story? How did I get there? How did I choose alternate day fasting? I am sitting on the floor because why not? And you can see my cool LEDs. So let's just say my whole life, I've never really been fat, but I've always been a little chubby. And I felt like I wasn't as thin as the other girls. I mean, my boobs came in much earlier than everyone else. I had wide hips. I looked good now that I think of it. But at the time, I just was comparing myself, as any teenager would, to the people in my class and people around me. So I started obsessing about my weight around 13 years old. At the time, I had my first period, and I was thinking to myself, wow, now I have my period. I'm an adult. I'm a woman. I have a little bit of stomach. I need to take care of that. And I remember the first day I had my period, I actually ate a salad. It's ridiculous. So now I'm 27 for now. In 2 months, I'll be 28. I did my bachelor's degree when I was 21. I finished when I was 23, 24, something like that. Then I started my first job and I got fired. I was young and unexperienced, and they just didn't have the time to have a junior in the team to train me. And so they just fired me. And I remember thinking, wow, this is hard. And what am I going to do? And I had bills to pay because, and I was really, really stressed out. So I found another job that didn't work out as well. And then I was completely panicked. And this is the moment I started gaining weight. And I remember thinking, wow, I'm never going to get over this. And my self-esteem just completely plummeted. Not to mention the year before that, I had a huge breakup with the first love of my life. That was pretty tough on me. I remember I thought, I'm never going to get through this. And I took 2 months off. I traveled and I came back and I started my master's degree thinking it's going to help me emotionally because I was good at studying. I was good at university. I could get my master's degree in engineering. The grades are going to be my motivation and the teachers are going to like me because I'm a good student, I promise. But you know what? It was really, really hard. And I was working part-time as well at universities. My weight really did go up, and just never falling back. I remember what I would do is I would just eat whatever I wanted when I was cramming for exams, when I was handing in projects and codes. And during the summer, I would diet like counting calories with my Fitness Pal and all these things just so that I could start the year again with a bit less weight. So I would lose like 3-4 kilos, nothing more than that. And that would just put myself back up for a bit, like, oh yeah, I can do this. When this is over, I'm going to lose the weight, definitely, and I'm going to be okay. But obviously I knew inside my heart that I was never able to do this before. I've always gained the weight without losing it. I knew that. In April, I finished my master's degree. Yay, finally free. And I weighed in at 101 kilos. I was like, okay, well, I need to take care of that. I did what I usually do. I counted calories and, And then after like 40 days or something, I realized that I was going back up again. I was like, what's going on? And keep in mind, I was counting calories. I would eat 1,500 to 1,600 calories a day, and I would eat and snack and not look at the macros. So I would eat a lot of carbs, obviously, because I didn't know that that was bad. I would have rice and chicken and broccoli. Okay, now I'm hungry. I want chicken and broccoli. I'm fasting, so I don't know what happened, but YouTube showed me a video just like the one you're watching. It was one of Rachel Sharp's videos where she talks about her alternate day fasting and how she lost the weight. And I was like, wow. And something just clicked in me. I remember watching this video on a Sunday evening, and on Monday I fasted. And it's been 6 months and I've been fasting every Monday since. I remember I stayed up to 2, 3 a.m. and started binging all those videos and start reading Dr. Jason Fung's book, The Obesity Code, that I devoured this summer. I would read it on my Kindle and just learn about everything I could possibly learn about to understand. And something just clicked. I was like, wow, this is gold. I finally understand how my body works. Talking about how your body works, this is a sentence that Dr. Ekberg just repeats constantly, and I love his videos. He is one of the most selfless and very interesting person on YouTube in the fasting and health community, so I do recommend his channel. I will link it down below. Dr. Ekberg, if you're watching, I doubt it because you have millions of subscribers. Thank you so much. This is my story, pretty much abbreviated. How exactly am I doing this? What is my schedule, my meal prep? Well, first of all, alternate day fasting sucks if you like having your weeks look exactly the same. So I came up with an alternative way of doing it. I fast on Monday. I don't eat for 36 hours. On Tuesday, I eat for 12 hours. And then on Wednesday, I fast for 36 hours, etc., until you get to Saturday where I eat. But then on Sunday, I just fast 22 hours. So this way, Sunday becomes an OMAD day, so 1 meal a day, and my weeks just look exactly the same. This makes it so much easier to plan. If you're having, for example, a birthday in advance, I can actually switch my weeks if I need to by fasting Sunday the whole day. But this also means your friends need to understand that if you want to party on a Friday night, you need to know 1 week in advance because you need to make plans for your fasting schedule. And this is also something I wanted to talk about, which is your friends, how they're going to react, what they're going to do about this, and how you're going to be judged. If these are your close friends, obviously you should tell them what you're doing and say that you're trying this out, and whatever they say, if it's encouraging, good. But if they say you're starving yourself or that you're completely crazy, then just don't listen to them, I guess. Just say, okay, well, we'll see. Regarding meal prep, please keep in mind that this summer I was unemployed. So my organizational skills were fine, but in November, I started a new job, so that just brought up my organization level to a maximum, and I actually failed this week because of the holidays and the shops were closed. Because yes, in Switzerland, when it's a holiday, you cannot go grocery shopping at all, which makes it that I forgot to buy food. So I don't have food. Today is Sunday. I don't know what I'm eating this evening. No idea. The thing is, I don't like going grocery shopping when I'm fasting for obvious reasons. I don't do that. So you need to get organized. And also I'm lucky. I don't know if lucky is the right word, but I'm lucky enough to live alone. So I don't have someone eating when I'm fasting, which is pretty cool. I know that a lot of other YouTubers, I'm thinking about Mom Fasting, for example, love her. She actually cooks for her family when she's fasting. No idea how they do that. No, I'm not doing that. No, I don't know if one day I actually do have a social life again. I don't know how that's going to go. I know this is a 6-month results and milestone video, but it is the beginning of the year. So happy 2021, or let's just say, okay, 2021. Now, I just wanted to take the time and reflect on 2020 because it was an interesting year, let's just say. Despite being an awful year generally for most people, I do find that it did help me a lot and I did achieve a lot, and I just wanted to be grateful for that. Regarding health, I lost a lot of kilos and I'm in better shape now. I feel great. Also, I learned to love myself more. I used to be extremely self-conscious and think my weight was everything and I couldn't concentrate on anything else, like my friendships, and I'm not even talking about love and just general self-love and self-care. I used to be stressed out about everything, get angry about everything. Now I'm chill. You know what? You want to make noise at 2 a.m? I'm just gonna wear earplugs. I don't care anymore. I don't have time to waste on you and being angry at you because I'm giving you too much. I just learned that as well this year. I learned to be more understanding and to understand that people are also in pain and you shouldn't be adding on. Just be a good person. Now I just want to make a little list of the achievements that I've accomplished this year. I got my master's degree. I mean, that was a huge milestone. I also started a new job. For those that are interested, I got my Master's of Science in Engineering in Computer Science. Oh, and by the way, I had to do my thesis presentation by Skype. Yeah. And I was wearing this top. Now, generally, as I said, I'm more accepting. I care less about what people might think. You need to not care about what people think if you're going to go on keto and especially alternate day fasting, because you will have people try and convince you that barely know you that what you're doing is wrong. And you're just going to have to take it because you don't have time to waste in explaining everything and getting into arguments with people. You don't have time for that. You just go, oh yeah, maybe. And you just do your own thing. That's what I do because I realize some people are generally interested and want to learn more about this weird thing you're doing. Whereas other people are trying to impose their knowledge on you and you don't want to hear it. I care less about what people think because I realized that now that I have my YouTube channel, I'm completely open. 6 months ago, I would have never told anyone that I weighed 101.7 kilos. Never. My weight was a taboo subject and I could never talk openly about it. I would be so self-conscious and so ashamed of this. How could I be this fat? I'm smart, I'm educated, I'm not lazy, but I got to that point. And that's the thing, you shouldn't be ashamed that you got there. Life happens. What matters is what you're doing about it now. If you're just sitting on your couch and wallowing, that's not good. But if you decide to do your research, to get into it, and to make a change, yeah, that's good. And by the way, I stay on my couch or my computer a lot more than you think. I also started this YouTube channel because I was annoying my friends, talking about how amazing my life has been now that I'm doing alternate day fasting and how effective it is. And I can't believe people are still dieting with counting calories. How does this happen? And some people might say, even if you do alternate day fasting, calories are important, but I'm gonna just say it. I don't believe that. When I eat like 3,000 calories because I did count once or twice, but I'm not eating carbs. I'm just eating a lot of fat, a lot of protein, and I feel great. This YouTube channel has been a way for me and is still a way. I'm not announcing that I'm stopping. I am not stopping. It's sort of like journaling for me, so I can have a history. And also, I want to help you guys out. If I can inspire someone like Rachel Sharp inspired me, because she did stop making videos, why shouldn't I do it? I want to help. I want to inspire. That's why I do this as well. I like being completely honest with you guys, so I just say how things are. My hopes for 2021. I am not going to make the mistake of saying it's going to be an amazing year and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to have very small hopes and dreams, let's just say. First of all, I'd love to see my mom again. For some of you know, she lives in Lebanon because my mother is Lebanese, even though I am Swiss as well. And technically, I'm not even Lebanese because women cannot give the nationality, so sexism. So my mom lives there and I haven't seen her in over a year, way over a year, like a year and a half or something. And I miss her. I kind of want to see my mom, you know. And also another dream that I have is having a drink at a bar with other people and music. My general goals in life, not 2021. I want to help and inspire people. and lead by example, thus my YouTube channel. I want to be someone that's kinder and more understanding of others. I have to work on that. Sometimes I can be judgmental, but I know that, and I'm really trying to work on that. I want to continue to be healthy and to be the best I can be. I'm feeling so blessed that I was able to do that this much and lose 26 kilos already and feel so much better, more energized, and I can't wait to see how far I'll go. I look forward to making more mistakes and learning from them, because that's what life is. It's a series of mistakes and learning from them. So that was my 6 month of alternate day fasting and 2020 roundup and my hopes and dreams for the future. I know it was a longer video, so thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'm so glad to start off the year with you guys. Let me know your thoughts, your dreams. Go ahead, I'm here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.